on high, to glorify you in all we say and do. Lord, as we approach your word tonight, as we look, we live in a crazy world. We live in a place where things have just gone berserk. People are doing really odd things, and there's no sense or rhyme or reason to it. Yet we know that we serve the God who is in control. That we serve the one and only God who's there. And above all things, you love us so much that you sent your only Son to die for us on a cross. I know we didn't deserve that mercy. I know we didn't deserve you. Yet, somehow you chose to love us when we were unlovable. To show us mercy when what we deserved was destruction. To show us grace when we were yet your enemies. So Lord, as we open your word tonight, remind us yet again that we serve a loving, gracious God. And in a world where there is no peace, where the world where everything is falling apart, we can find peace in you. In your most precious Son's name, amen. You know, one of the things that I think we lose sight of, especially as believers, is that, first off, what I said at Wednesday night, we're not really citizens of this world. Peter says that we are sojourners, that we are travelers, that we're pilgrims passing through this place, that this is not our home, and this is not where we'll end up. This is only temporary. Our world tells us, oh, this is all you are, be all you can be everything you want to be, please yourself, that's all that matters. And God says, this is not all there is. This is just a very little bitty part of eternity. This is barely a blink in God's eyes. 1,000,000 years from now, if you're a believer, 1,000,000 years from now, we will be standing in the throne room with God. We will be worshiping at his feet. And this little brief flame that we go through won't have made a bit of sense. We serve a God who knew all this. A God who is in control of everything, and he makes no mistakes. He had this all planned out before the foundation, before he created one thing. Before he even created matter. He knew that by creating us, that we would rebel, that we would sin, and that his Son would have to come on earth and die for us. God could have said, oh, no, I'm not putting up with those nitwits, those knuckleheads. Of course, I don't think God would have kind of expressed it that way, but I'm not putting up with those knuckleheads. I mean, why would I put myself through all that pain and misery? But you know what? He loved us so much that he did so anyway. He said, you know, I'm going to love them, and if they're going to really love me, they must choose to love me. I can't make them little robots that I force them to do what I want them to do.